Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 659, Unlocking the Creative You. There we go. Stanley's not in here. He's out on the couch or in the sun somewhere, which isn't right here. It's not shining through the window. Anyway, here we are, Unlocking the Creative You. What excites you about writing? Embrace that. Don't be afraid to reach into yourself and say, yes, I like this. Let me bring this story to life. The artist who takes a clump of clay, the sculptor who takes a block of marble and turns it into something, as they say, it's always there. It's just up to you to unlock it. So taking that and creating something from nothing, that's what artists do. So unlocking the creative you, what excites you about writing? Now, other things you can do to get excited, bouncing ideas, getting feedback, talking about a story. How about exciting a reader? Something like that. Like you're talking about a story, so say, oh man, what a great story. What else? What else? When you're sitting around a campfire and talking and telling ghost stories, what keeps them engaged? You can see it in their eyes. That personal engagement, yes, for an author, which is a kind of a lonely profession because you're just here. What about that personal engagement where you're just talking with a friend about a potential story idea and they get really excited for you? They want to know more. How about that? What does that do for your creativity? How much incentive and encouragement do you need? Do you need somebody saying, hey, please write more. Please tell me more about this story. Or are you internally driven? I'll tell you that being internally driven helps you so much more because that other person isn't always going to be there. You're not always going to get the encouragement. There's not going to be incentives a lot of time unless you give them to yourself. And that's an important thing that you can do to keep you going. An incentive like, hey, some bubbly water or some chocolate or wine. I mean, whatever. Let me finish the scene and I'll share a glass of wine with myself. Doesn't take much, but that helps keep you going. And bouncing those ideas, hearing the story out loud. How about just talking to your dog about it or your cat? What about apprenticeships or partnerships? Now, this is some more external motivation where you're working with somebody else and they're kind of driving you. Like, okay, that sounds like a great scene. Put it down. I look forward to seeing it tomorrow. And you're, oh my God, I got to write the scene. I tell you what, that's motivating. Having deadlines, having things, and looking forward to getting their feedback about, oh man, you brought this to life. External motivation, however, the encouragement, the incentive, we all need that. Some people can delay that gratification until you've written the book and you drop it with your beta readers, or you've had it through your editor and you drop it with your proofreaders, or you just publish it and you're waiting for readers to give you feedback. So there is that validation and that motivation that comes at that point in time. Can you delay it long enough to actually write the book, go through all the quality control process, and drop it off? It's hard. That makes it really hard, waiting that long, because now you're just jamming away all into your own mind. But there's a lot to be said when you deliver it, and people said, this is nice. It's a great story. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. I mean, we're entertainers. What about meeting authors you respect? Talk with them. I mean, this is the world of the small world that you can talk to anybody 10 time zones, 12 time zones away at any point in time because they're there. And the world's very small right now. So jump on social media, befriend somebody, ask them a question or two. If they don't answer, that's fine. Don't hold that against them. They're probably busy. However, if they do, think about that and what they can do for you. What about partnerships? Somebody's looking for a co-author. You've established some writing chops. How does that motivate you? Does that unlock a creative you? Now you're working with somebody who is established, but they still want to hear your story. So you get on the phone, you get on a Zoom call, and you talk about it, talk back and forth, shoot the ideas. Tell you what, that unlocks a lot of creativity. It's not just you inside your head. It's now a three-dimensionality of a world. Don't be afraid to use Zoom. Free Zoom is 40 minutes or 30 minutes. You can accomplish an awful lot in 30 minutes when you're excited and talking about something because you're going to talk faster. So make it happen. Meet somebody, talk to them, talk about stories, and then bring them to life. Hold yourself accountable and deliver. And you're going to see that, man, the stories just get better and better each time you tell them. And as you get them down, because now you've taken that clay, you've stripped away all the external stuff, and now you've got that vase Do you glaze it? Do you shine it? What do you do? That's up to you, and you can make the great things happen. All right, unlocking the creative you. Peace, fellow humans.